man climbed into a luxury car and wiped down the seat like it was his own. Just as he was about to drive off, he realized something. The owner had locked the car remotely. This wasn't an ordinary car. It was bulletproof, waterproof, and completely sealed, a fortress on wheels. And now, that man was trapped inside it for 10 long days. He grew thirsty, desperate, pretending to drink from an empty bottle. But under the blazing sun, the car turned into an oven. His skin cracked, his lips bled, his body dehydrated fast. Then he remembered there was still some wash water left inside the car. The glass had fogged and his hair stuck to it in the heat. Driven by greed and survival, he wiped the glass clean and licked the moisture off it. The taste was awful, but it kept him alive for a little longer. Then, without warning, the owner took control of the car again. The engine started. The vents roared. At first, the air was cold and dry. Then the temperature plummeted, minus 20 degrees Celsius. The man tore off his jacket, wrapped it around his wounded arm, and tried sealing the air vents with shredded newspaper. But it was useless. Just as death stood before him, the phone inside the car rang. The owner's voice was calm, almost amused. Greater than, "Answer this right, and I'll let you live," he said. "You're in the desert with 2 cups, one filled with poison, the other with urine. Which one do you drink?" Without hesitation, the man replied. The owner paused, then said, "Wrong answer," and hung up. Despair turned to madness. Then suddenly, he remembered the trunk. He forced it open and found a pipe. Water was flowing. He didn't care where it came from. He drank. Moments later, his body burned with pain. He realized the owner wasn't just trying to kill him. He wanted him to suffer. His last bit of hope flickered until the car suddenly roared to life again. He grabbed the wheel, slammed it into reverse, and crashed through the rear gate. Stumbling down the road half naked, he found a small roadside restaurant. He walked in, trembling, and started to eat whatever was on the table. The waiter asked for money, but he didn't reply because none of it was real. He woke up gasping, drenched in sweat. Everything, the heat, the cold, the thirst, had been just a dream. But the fear of losing everything had already broken him.